So going back to like when you're moving and your thoughts, like your thoughts shape a ton of shit. Thoughts are real things,
Hmm. Hmm.
but people don't really think about them as these tangible things that you can.
Creators.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
right.
I mean, when we have our thoughts, if we actually put behind that thought and said, will you please give me this? And then said whatever our thought was, like we wouldn't say those things. And so if we look at our thoughts through that perspective of, will you please give me this? And then have your thought, it makes it feel a little different, a lot different.
Yeah, and then when you tie that thinking to this vibrational thing where something positive goes like this and something negative goes like that,
Hmm.
you know, what are those thoughts that you're having that are either going one way or the other? You're not staying here. You're either going
Hmm.
up or you're going down, or
Hmm.
right. There's
Hmm.
some fluctuations of some kind depending on. But if it's constant down, 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 and you still have the thoughts, but you don't actively express, "Can I please have this bad thing?" You're still you're still in search of that bad thing, whether you express it verbally or not. It's the thought
Hmm.
pattern that is drawing that thing in.
Yeah, I mean, it's a basic part of this. So, I almost feel like that's one level up from what we're even talking about. I mean, it's absolutely about discipline, but when we get up and start moving, if that's part of our discipline that's needed, like not sit on the couch, not desk scroll on your phone, not watch the news, get up and move instead, we start to free up from that. And so, where's the discipline needed? And for me, like one of the things we talk about with the line living is if we really take the bait and get drawn into something in our lives that's really sticky and heavy, and then we become sticky and heavy, sometimes we can't just go into alignment. We have to have, this triage kit, that we open up and go, okay, what are the 5 steps I need to take to get myself back going again so I can get back in alignment? It's
Yeah.
not just going back into alignment. And it's often exercise. It's often putting on oils, taking an Epsom salt bath, breath work, yoga, walking, running, cycling, whatever it is, like know yours. And the responsibility, if you want to live in a clean, clear way inside yourself and create a life that's aligned with really your passion and your fulfillment and your purpose and really your offering, right? Your service, it can't be done without the discipline to do those basic things to keep your energy alive inside you, to keep yourself vital. And if you don't do that, your frequency drops and the things that you're here for don't look interesting. What looks interesting is watching the news. What looks interesting is getting back on social media and complaining about shit that's already happened and is outside of your control.